Right, let's split up and find it.
Guys, it's here. Cut there.
Coming into a job where I get to play with guns and drive cars and shoot at insects and things. It's great.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Hi, Karen. Hi. Hi, I'm Gavin. I'm the visual effects supervisor for Framestore. This is the creature as it's passed through Framestore. We've adapted it slightly just for ease of animation.
Yeah. Made it more spider-like.
Yeah.
Karen, you are some twisted. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Do you use just rotring and watercolour?
No, most of those, like these ones, are all in biro with coloured pencils.
How
Did you
long
see
did
the
it
original
take
one?
you
Probably about an hour and a half.
Shut up. An hour and a half? That was an hour and a half's work?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would have taken me an hour and a half. That's amazing.
Yo,
Hi.
Andrew.
How are you?
Harry. Welcome. Primeval. And all that jazz. Congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I've just seen. You've seen obviously the pictures that they've
Oh no,
done.
I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen any of them. No.
They're pretty amazing.
It's genuinely probably the most frightening creature I think they've had on this show.
So this is the floor where it all happens. We have production sketches up here, including your creature on the wall, episode 8, and also some of these models, which are creatures from the new series. As you walk down this way, I'll introduce you to Darren, who will start you off.
My first task, after receiving your rather lovely drawing, was to translate this into something that's workable for us as an animation department. Because it's very easy to visualise something as a drawing in 2D, but when that gets translated into the 3D world, there's a lot of different constraints that you have to meet, like the animators need to make this walk and fly convincingly. But what I've done is I've given it beetle wings, I've given it hard covers, and I've made the front limbs face more forward and made them more like stabbing, grappling kind of appendages. So, you know, we've got two sets. You've got the walking limbs and what essentially could be evolving into some kind of arms at the front there.
So how was the trip to Framestore? How did that go?
Yeah, it was really good to see how my creature's going to come alive on the programme.
Any idea?
I'll have to do a full autopsy. I think it's some kind of ant.
So you like the way they changed it, though? You weren't worried about any of that?
No, I thought it was really good. You can still see that it's the same creature, but I liked the way the legs were more sinister looking.
We hadn't done a giant insect, and a particularly nasty looking giant insect like your fevered imagination. So that was why he just felt complete and original and new. We have got a maggot. Did they show you that it has a maggot?
No, they haven't showed me yet. They did say something about the life cycle, but...
we felt it had to have a maggot element to it, because that's what insects do. The young version of the nasty parent is always a useful part of the story. Have you brought some stuff to show us?
Yep.
That was lovely. So great, isn't it?
And then I did this one after, just to have some details from it.
Where do you actually research from? From up here, or do you just some of these things you've seen?
A lot of them are from imagination, but then other ones are from dead insects I find, or ones that I go out and find in forest or garden or anywhere really.
So this one, this cicada here, would have been drawn from life, or you would just?
Yeah, I had a specimen of it. I had a dead one, so I looked at that and drew this, and then these ones were just.
Fine detail on that line drawing, isn't it? Can you ever remember a point where that started? Has that just always been there? You've always just had that fascination?
Well, I don't know. When I was younger, every time I saw a film or programs that I really liked, usually nature-related ones. After the program, I would always go and draw what I could remember from it. I always used to be interested in dinosaurs and just look through books all the time at pictures of them. And eventually, I kind of started remembering all the details on it.
It's a great creature. I mean, I think it's going to be brilliant in the show. The thing I really like about it is it feels real, but it's also got that really terrifying quality that you want from any really truly great creature. It's brilliant, I think.
on the screen you can see the creature, and we can spin and rotate around, and you'll notice that it's actually made up of lots of little flat surfaces, and essentially that's what a 3D model is. The corner of each of these we have little points that we can move around, and this is how we essentially edit a model. Do you want to swap seats? Yeah. This is the finished model. Essentially, we can actually sculpt onto the surface, as you can see there. You see, we can like really like sculpt into it and smooth areas off. Yeah, add textures in. The last thing I'll show you is the texture map, which is painted by one of our artists. This is essentially like it's like a blanket. If you imagine a blanket with the skin texture painted onto it, and then that wrapped around the creature.
There will be the anomaly. So this is when they first discover it. We see your creature reveal over here. It's going to be coming in from the roof of this transporter. They're in there, and the creature comes in into the ceiling and surprises them and then he runs out very, very quickly. Yeah.
Brilliant. That's it. Excellent. The story says that it's a test track that the anomaly comes through, and that's where they find it. Yeah. And Abby's brother, Jack, ends up driving a Lotus car with your creature pinned onto the roof. We imagine that around here, that's where she, I think, nests. Yeah. So there are young ones in there as well. She lays her eggs right under here. Under the... So that she can then fire out of there. She chases Danny out here. The Lotus comes steaming along here, and we shot this yesterday, and just hit him like a bug on the windscreen. Yeah.
Are you coming or what? For the CGI people, I use a guide thing here, and we put it in on a different video layer so that it'll all kind of match up and do the timings. Our hero is coming out of the hangar.
We're coming in, big boy.
And then reacts and jumps through. So I would assume I'd probably cut to a different shot now. Something along these lines, probably. So we've got a bit more green screen. Now the green screen there is a different element, and that's going to be for the car, because obviously you can't have the actor. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, the actor will get knocked down by the car for real. So what they do is they cheat it. So I'll show you a bit of that now. So he's basically planned. He knows that the car could help him out here. So he's teasing the creature to come out. So on a different level, we'll take the car shot. So there's the car. So now you get the car to come really close to him. Just jump out of the way in time. So the creature comes on top of here now, so I'll put him in roughly. So he's there, he's coaxing him out.
You coming or what?
You coming or what? So that's kind of a cue for the creature to come out. Bang! There you go. So that's kind of a rough kind of feel for it. So then you watch it back. It'll be a bit silly, but it gives people an idea for timing and pace, and even the sound design. People can sort of have a look at the kind of the ideas that we're playing with. And off he goes.
We're coming in, big boy.
So this would then go off to Framestore. So they will then go and do their thing, and obviously make it look really amazing, and put saliva on it, and have it yelling and screaming and all that kind of stuff. Before it gets on, and then splatting it.
Nice.